Welcome to LifePoint TV. I'm Pastor Dale Phillips, your host for LifePoint, your path to real life. We're going to continue in our in our study taken from 1 Corinthians chapter 16, verse 9, uh, where we have been dealing with the open door. Paul says here in this passage, "For a great door and effectual is open unto me, and there are many adversaries there found therein." There are many adversaries. There are many adversaries that engage him at the open door. So we have established two important things. First of all, to understand the position of the door, that it is not closed, it is open. Second, we learned that adversaries are attracted to open doors. Those circumstances are obstacles that are against us, things that want to hinder us, are attracted to our open opportunities to move forward. Paul identifies, he recognizes that a door is open unto him. He's able to see beyond the obstacles, beyond the hindrance, and to focus on the fact that the door is opened unto him. He identifies this door or describes this door as a great door. Sometimes we are not aware that even in the midst of challenge, the midst of opposition, in the midst of something that comes to hinder, to fight against us, there is a great open opportunity that awaits us. In our greatest conflicts, we also find and discover our greatest opportunities. The great opportunity for God to prove himself, the great opportunity for us to have great faith and confidence in God in the midst of our facing our opposition. So notice the teaching point here helps us to understand that God opens doors but does not necessarily remove adversarial forces. He creates opportunities that did not exist, could not exist without his power prevailing on our behalf, but yet he will allow for the adversary to face us in that place of the open door. So we are face to face, not only with opportunity, but with opposition. God allows the door to be open that was closed in our life, but will allow the adversary, the enemy, to remain constant, to remain present at that place of opportunity. So Paul notices or illustrates this door as being a great door. Not only is it a great door, it's effectual. In other words, it will allow Paul to effectively pursue what God has called him to do. In this case, Paul is referring to his continued mission to provide help and assistance to the believers in Rome, to the Jewish men and women who have converted into accepting the Messiah. He has challenged the Gentile churches, if you will, to sow seeds, to provide support for the work of God in Rome, in that place where Jewish believers are being greatly persecuted. He says that he still believes that although God has opened a door for him, the adversary is present, but he also still sees it as an effective opportunity. The door that's open will allow him to effectively complete what God has called him to do, to bring support to God's people. Let me tell you something. When God opens a door, he not only makes a way, he will push us into the way. or he will inspire us, encourage us to know that he will move us forward effectively, allow us to effectively finish and fulfill what he's called us to do. So you have to know if the door is open, God intends for you and for me to finish the work that he's called us to do, to allow that door to be effective in our life. I want you to hold on and embrace that truth. And I believe and hope that it will inspire you to see that God's open door is a way for you to effectively move forward. God bless you. This is Pastor Del Phillips encouraging you to stay on the path that leads to real life.